What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Segaman101 is against racism, but he's fine when Erok X makes more racist attack towards Japan. This is one of these cases where you're fine with another person making racist comments towards other people, and yet you're against racism. That right there is what you call hypocrisy. If your mind is telling you to stand against one thing and then your mind is telling you another thing to go against racism, or you could just become a hypocrite. It's like you're just doing both things at a time. I know about Erok in general, so I'm not surprised about his tactics and the fact that he is still making racist comments towards people. Same thing with Retro Gamer Star is still doing, being racist towards other people. I think it's sad to me that we come to this day and age where someone in the retro gaming community will somehow find ways to pass judgment and make fun of people and call them by their skin color and discriminate them all because of how they look and how they act and how they talk. Especially if you're just going around making nasty content and just doing the unthinkable. Seems like the drama is still continuing on, and this sucks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the video. We're gonna break down what is said, what my overall thoughts on the situation, and I took a look at the comment section too, and I noticed that there's some people that are agreeing with VGL, or then there are other people telling him not to go down that dark road. He's been doing this for years now, and one minute you like his video, and then all of a sudden you're trying to stop him from making any content when he's been doing this for years, calling people out on their nonsense. Doesn't he have that right to do that? Let's check it out.
Straight up. I don't care what everybody else does on their podcast. I'm not going to let your ass be on my podcast if you're going to disrespect me and my crew. And you can keep making up sock accounts and fake accounts all you want, toxic trolls. You will be muted and booted every single time. And if you come in with some kind of racist stuff, you will be reported. Every time. Keep making up those accounts and I'll keep reporting your ass. Okay, because we don't put up with racism. We'll put up with racism. We'll put up with
this is very
racism.
hypocritical.
But I'm so glad Segaman and Phil Spencer made deals with American and European studios, right? And started the initiative and the coalition and bought Bethesda, right? So I was saying a long time ago, Segaman, the Xbox, look, I'm sorry. I'm just go ahead and say it. I know y'all all, whoever listening is in love with the Japanese, right? But I've been saying for the longest time, fuck them. Fuck the Japanese. Fuck the Japanese. Fuck the Japanese. They have been trying to undermine the American video game infrastructure for years.
We'll put up with racism.
Y'all woke a sleeping giant. Now you stay over there with them Japs. We don't want you back over here in the U.S. Yo, I consider y'all being expatriates. We don't want y'all back.
This is ridiculous.
Video games. That kind of bothers me, Loser 58. I think you're racist. I really do. I really think you're racist, man.
I'm doing you a PSA. Video game lover, or whatever your real name is, Sanchez, Mario, Lupe, whatever. You know what I mean? You look, take me all you want. I'm doing you a PSA. Video game lover, or whatever your real name is, Sanchez, Mario, Lupe, whatever. You know what I mean? You look like your dad changes motherfucking tires down at the motherfucking sicko, okay?
So let's break down what went down in this video. Segaman is telling trolls, if you come at me with some racist nonsense, you will be reported and you will be blocked. But then he makes a podcast when Erok X makes racist comments towards Japanese people about the video game industry. He's perfectly okay with it. Tell me, where does that logic make any sense whatsoever? And to make matters even more worse, Segaman accuses VGL of being racist. Since when was VGL ever racist? But aren't you the racist one? You or Erok X? And then I find it strange that I look in the comment section on this video and I see not one, but a whole lot of people telling VGL not to do these videos anymore. I'm sorry, but were they there when he was going through all the BS when it comes to the retro gaming community, calling Segaman and all the other crazy people on YouTube out over their nonsense, of their lack of acknowledgement? And I just don't understand, you know, what has this retro gaming community come to, because we live in a world where we don't have a right to call people out on nonsense, and yet you want us to stop doing it. Yeah, this world is stuck on hypocrisy, and I think it's sad that the retro gaming community is at an all-time low. But if you have racist people in the retro gaming community, and if they start talking trash about people, the world, the gaming industry, you have every right to call them out. But I feel like what Erok did a while back, calling VGL some racist tactics just because he's Hispanic. If people don't like what VGL was doing, then why would you even want to? You say you say you like his Game Gear videos, then all of a sudden you turn around and you make comments telling him to stop doing these videos. It's like you're just taking two steps back over what you said before, and then you want to turn around and then you throw these tactics at VGL because he's calling people out. But you have to understand something. This is his channel. He has every right to do that. Because when somebody calls you all your nonsense, you can either own up to your responsibilities and admit that you're wrong, or you can just continue to make these making racist videos like what Segaman and Erok X is doing. Just want to get my 2 cents in. You know, I didn't want to make this video, but I felt like I had to. Because, you know, VGL, that's my boy. You know, I always back him up 100%. I just find it funny that you have some hypocrites in the comment section telling him to stop doing this, and yet you're liking his Game Gear video. It's very hypocritical. So comment down below, what are you all thoughts on this situation? Let me know how you feel about all this, and I'll see you in my next content.